So this is what we've got ahead of us. I'm going to try and make a boat loading / rack system for the back of the ute, basically for the times when I'm at a campsite that's close to water but not right on it. I don't want to have to pack up and deflate the boat and put it away and do all that stuff if I'm only a kilometre away from the water's edge, as an example. So I was searching around for design ideas online just to see what I could come up with, and I found this ladder rack. So it's basically, I'll run you through the setup. It's a vertical pole here. This goes through, it goes into the hitch on your car. It came with a pin to hold it into the hitch. So I've got a vertical section then behind the tailgate of the ute. Coincidentally, a 40mm piece of blue 40mm square tube fits perfectly inside it. So what I'm going to do is have this one sliding in here, and then this one sliding in there. But this one I'll be putting in a T-piece. So I run a piece that's horizontal across there on a T and strengthen that intersection. And that'll be the platform that the boat sits on at the rear of the car. I'll end up with is a bit that's the width of the boat, a couple of brackets on either side, holding that slightly above it. And the pontoon of the boat will end up landing on top of that like that, and sliding up and over and onto the roof racks of the car is the plan. Yet to test the theory, but that's where we're heading with it.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
Alrighty, I've cut the bit of blue to the length that it needs to be, and I've cut a section here. I think that's too long, but I'll just leave it a bit long for now. I might cut the end off later on once I fit it and see what it looks like. I've got to clean up all the ends of the cuts and stuff, but there's the brackets in place holding the roller, which is good. Spins like a dream. So not much to do now. I just wanted to get everything ready so that the welder comes out. When the welder comes out, I can just smash all the welds on, and then I'll chuck it up on the ute and give it a bit of a test run. Pinned obviously, but it's wobbly down in the hitch all the way up to here. It's looking all right though. All right, first attempt. A bit puffed because I just did it up to pressure with the hand pump. I'll see if we can get it on. That was a reasonable success. She wobbled around a bit. This moves too much. Makes it a bit unstable, but it wasn't. Didn't feel like I was going to drop it at any point. See what it's like to get down. Yeah, I think it went all right on that first test. It was a bit wobbly and a bit wonky when I was trying to get it on, and nearly slid off one side and all those sort of wonderful things that happen with DIY R&D type projects. But yeah, no, I was pretty happy how it first go. So what I'll do now, I think, is cover up my dodgy welds with some bracing. I reckon the torsion on that piece there is going to be pretty hectic. So it needs something there to support that, or I'll be snapping welds and losing boats. So I'll put one of those on either side, weld them on. I've got to drill a hole in here for the telescopic slide into the other mount point so I can put a pin through. I'll figure that out. I'll load the boat once more today on the back of the ute, and I'll figure out exactly where that hole's going to go for the optimum height. And I need some fixing points so I can put some guide ropes on it of some sort to hold the boat onto it when it's travelling. Figure that out in a second. I'm not really sure yet. Maybe some chain link or something. see how we go. It's looking pretty good. So I've just got it at roughly the height. It actually just sits at about the height with that bracket on it, stopping it from sliding in. So I'll just lift it up maybe 5 or 10 mil, mark those holes, drill them out, and then it'll be right. So you can see that bit of blue steel sitting on there. I went across the road and had a look, and it's pretty much it's pretty much level. So that'll work, I reckon. And yeah, I'll just mark that hole there, knowing that I can then lift it up to the next one for a bit of adjustment if I need it. That's where we got to. Put some lashing points here. They're actually the bit of the black that I cut off the bit that goes into the hitch. So I just reused those, cut them in half, and welded them on either side. So I've got one at the top. I'm just not sure how I'm going to lash it yet. Like when I go around the tubes, how it's going to work out. So yeah, I'll put a couple on, just one top and one side. Some pretty ordinary welds, but strong enough and do the job. So now I just got to paint it. I drilled the hole as well. I'll just get these rollers out now, clean up the welds in here and get all the welding crud off, and then give it a paint and it'll be job done. So that's good. Schmick has. I just bought some longer roof racks as well, so I'm going to fit those now, and then I've got some padding to go on top of them as well. So yeah, we'll chuck the boat on after I fitted all that and see how she looks. That's worked really well, and so have these soft pad things. They're only $19. They're good. I noticed when I put it up the first time, pushing it across the rubber on top of the racks left black marks all over the top of the boat, so that saves that problem. And yeah, now I just got to figure out how I'm going to tie it down using this and something along the front rack. Keep the nose down when you're cruising along the freeway. I'm going to call that a success. Shot from the front. Aerodynamics, looking good.